Hi Houghton artists, Mrs. Blehar here for another week in the art room. This week we are doing a robot theme, and so I have a couple of projects for you to check out. You can choose either one to do. One of them is going to be a robot draw along. So here are some examples of mine. See this one? All you're going to need for this activity is a paper and a pencil, and then a black marker and either colored pencils, markers, or crayons, something to color your robot in with. So I'm going to show you all the steps so that you can make a robot of your own. So today we're going to be using one of the elements of art, shape. We're going to be using geometric shapes. That it could be a square, a circle, an oval, a hexagon. We're going to use all different shapes to draw our robots. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with our head. And I think I am going to start with a square head. Now I'm using marker. You could start out with pencil, or you could just start right away in marker. And we want this to be fairly large. It's going to take up the top part of our paper. Start with our shape of our head, and then we're going to add different shapes onto this just to make it even more fun. So I think I'm going to put some sort of little antenna coming out from the top of this guy. And I think maybe some round ears on each side. And you can just keep on building different shapes. So let's see, what else should we do? Why don't I think I'm going to add a little bit of a line going that way. And then since this is our antenna, we can add some lines around it. And I'm just going to keep on adding shapes to that. Okay, so now we're going to add more shapes to our face to give it a personality. So I'm going to start with my eyes. I think this robot is looking off this way. And I think this is a very happy robot. So just keep on drawing different shapes, and then you can start adding details within them. I'm going to add the neck onto this guy with some more lines. Okay, so now that we have our head and our face the way that we want it, we are going to make the body and the limbs. So I'm going to start with a large shape for the body. And then I'm going to continue adding shapes for my legs and my arms. And I think I want to make sure that this robot can move around. So let's add another part there. And just keep on adding different shapes and different details. And one of the really fun parts is within the body, you can start adding different gadgets and different controls. So I think I'm going to put a little control panel here, maybe with a dial. And let's put some buttons down here. And I think that over here be a good spot to put my robot's heart. Okay, and then we need some buttons underneath that. So I think This robot is looking pretty done to me. Do you think there's anything else we should add to it? Maybe we want to add a few more details on the shoulder area, a few more buttons. Okay, so now I am going to color my robot in. So you can use markers, crayons, colored pencils, whatever you have at home. And you can start coloring it in. And remember, when you're coloring it in, you want your coloring to be thick and thirsty. So make sure that you color in all the different spots. Any different colors that you want. Okay, I hope you had a lot of fun drawing and coloring your robot. I have also included a page where you could think about naming your robot, writing down any special talents that your robot might have. And there's also more examples of robots. And I have also included a robot coloring page. So I hope you have a lot of fun with this project. I would love it if you took a picture of your art and you shared it with me either on email or on the Google Classroom website. Have fun.